Hi you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your girl Gabriellechante, and before we get into this video, I have a message for you. There is a teaching in the test. Let's get right into today's video, which is going to be how to reinvent yourself for 2024. This is for all my girls that are striving to be better versions of themselves, quote unquote it girls, wanting a better life, wanting to move out, wanting a new car, wanting to be a gym girly. Like, this is like literally the best way and the best video I can tell you guys how to do all those things. If you guys don't want to watch how to be disciplined, if you guys don't want to watch how to be productive, if you guys don't want to watch how to stop people pleasing, this is the video for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first step is going to be defining who you want to be. I can get on here and talk and wear my makeup and look cute and preach to you guys about financial freedom and how to live a life of luxury, but I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice if I don't emphasize the sacrifices it takes to become this person that you want to be. So when you sit over here and you think of who you want to be, I'm not talking about money and materials, I'm talking about who you want to be. A lot of people don't understand that most successful people found themselves before they found the money to be this person that they are, or before they were granted the resources to become the person they want to be. But to understand that is to know that success is not always in the money. It's not always in the financial gain. To be successful to me is to be rich in spirit and to understand the power of self-autonomy. Self-autonomy just means you are capable of making your own decisions. A lot of people, when they have these goals and all this other stuff, they're looking at someone else's life. They're trying to aspire to be someone else. You want a Bentley because your favorite influencer drives a Bentley, not because that's something you really want. And it's often the people that would sacrifice like literally the most to get to where they're trying to go. I'm not here to encourage you to do that. I don't want you to aspire to be me. I'm still being inspired by other people that are success stories and other people that are doing some things I want to do, but I don't aspire to be them. Your life will never be someone else's life. You have to define who you want to be, how you want to step outside the box, and the qualities and the values and the morals that it's going to take to get there. Step number 2 is you're going to have to start thinking positively. Instead of you being a glass half empty person, you need to be a glass half full. And the reason I say that is because when you cloud yourself with negativity, when you put out negativity, that is what you're going to get back. If you have a negative self-outlook of yourself, that is how you're going to feel about yourself. Sometimes it takes getting up in the morning saying, I am beautiful 30 times in a row before you believe that you are beautiful, or before you start to really kind of ingest the fact that you are beautiful and you can be a beautiful person. And that's because, once again, you're defining who you want to be, who you are. You're not going by somebody else, what they think, what they say. It's all about you. So when you're waking up every day and you're having such a negative outlook, that's what you're gonna get. Like, they've never lied when they said the universe gives back what you put in. Whatever you put into the universe, whatever you're putting out there, whatever you're telling people, all the other stuff, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna double back to you. So with knowing that there are already obstacles ahead of you on this self-healing journey, why create more with negative self-talk or negative thoughts and opinions on yourself or other people? Why do that? Step number 3, you're going to have to grant yourself grace. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people get on these self-healing journeys and after 1 month they stop because they don't understand. Once again, I said there's a teaching in the test. You're already going to have obstacles. You're going to make mistakes. You're a human. Like, the only perfect human to walk earth was Jesus. And he was the Son of God. You can never be like him. So you have to understand that you're going to make mistakes. You have to understand there are already obstacles and bumps set in the road to test you. Like I said, there's a teaching in the test. For a lot of the things that I've been through, like, I want you guys to know, like, this wasn't a perfect year for me, but with me knowing it's not a perfect year for me, this was a great year for me. I moved out. I hit my goal weight. I'm in school, 4.0 GPA. Like, I'm doing a lot of things that I wanted to do. And I also cried this year. I had my shares of ups and downs, but I've also granted myself grace in knowing that this is my journey under God's guidance. And Whether I'm sad, whether I'm happy, whether I'm up, whether I'm down, I have to grant myself grace in knowing that he has the power over my life, and he's going to control, and he's going to push and maneuver me in the direction that I'm supposed to go. So you have to grant yourself grace. There's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as getting it right the first time. Hell, you may stumble. Step 4 for you guys is going to be believing in your divine timing. Not Deshaun's timing, not Brittany's timing, not Laura's timing, not John's timing. Your timing. It's divine. Anything that happens in your life, it is divine. It was meant to happen in that exact moment. There is nothing you could have done to change the circumstances. This is how the story is going to go for you. The only thing you can control is your reaction to certain things. That's all I can say you can control is your reaction. But everything that's happening for you, whether it's something good or bad in your life, it's divine. All you can control is your reaction. Take Thomas Edison for an example. Thomas Edison was working on that light bulb for a little over a year before he actually got it to stick and be a long-lasting light bulb. He thought it was only going to take a couple months. It ended up lasting over a year. But when that light bulb got on and it stayed on, guess what? Thomas Edison knew it was divine. He knew that was his time. He knew that he had done something that a lot of people before him were trying to do. And he wasn't even the first person to necessarily create a light bulb. It was just his lasted the longest. And to also take into that point, just know that whatever field you're stepping into, there are going to be other people that are doing it. There are going to be big people, big names, people under you that are good, that are coming up. Woo, woo, woo. Believe in your timing. Know that if God wants you to have them clients, you're going to get those clients on the timing that he has set for you. Sometimes y'all ain't even put in enough work to see the results of what you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to believe that your timing is divine. When it's given to you, you need to be thankful in that moment and know that this is my divine timing. I used to feel behind because I ain't have an apartment. Once I got it and I got in here, shit is divine. It was meant at this one time. God knew that it took me to have a certain mentality and certain mindset and certain goals and to be kind of like a different way in the spirit. Like I feel like I'm way more into the spirit, way more in tune with God than I was 2 years ago. And it's also on some like, why would I give you something you're not ready for? That's why I say it's divine. He ain't gonna give you nothing that you're not ready for. So even when something lands in your lap and you're like, I don't know what to do, it's because you're ready for it and you don't know it yet. Sometimes he knows that you don't even know that you're ready for it. So you gotta believe that the shit that's about to happen for you in 2024, whether it happens in March, December, August, September, whenever the fuck it happens, is divine. It's meant to happen at that time. And if he's giving it to you, it means he knows that you're ready even if you don't know you're ready. Step 5, you're gonna have to find your passion and invest in it. Your passion is not gonna waltz into your life and be like, surprise, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, take for instance, I got a homegirl. She do lashes right now. She lives her life off of lashes. I don't know, for as far as I know, she don't do shit else. But she's a good lash artist. And when we were close and all the other shit, when I was friends with this girl, she didn't talk about fucking lashes. She didn't give a damn about lashes, y'all. But she came and she said, I want to make money. I want to make it my way. So I'm going to invest in a lash course. She invested in the lash course. She practiced. She did people for free. She did people for discounts before she could even get to the prices that she charges now. Remind you, when I mentioned at the beginning of this video, sacrifices. She sacrificed her time, her energy, her money. She got a routine. She was disciplined in it. She practiced at night. She practiced in the morning. She practiced after work until it was able to start paying her bills. Now, you can say her passion is lashes. That's all she talk about now. That's what she posts about majority of the time is her work, her clients, and her feeling good, and her clients are sending her good things. And one thing about your passion is, I feel like your passion gotta feed the community in some way. And she's feeding the beauty industry. She's making girls feel good about herself. There is an exchange there. They're giving her money to, in return, feel good and to have a certain look they want about themselves. I feel like nothing's wrong with that. But I use her as an example to say, find something you like to do, invest in it, use your time, money, all your resources, your effort. If you only stay up an hour after you get home and shower from work, use that 1 hour to invest it into whatever you want to do, because that's when you start to see the change, the growth, the passion. That's when the passion starts to build, the more you're investing in something. How can you not be passionate about something you're invested in? Like, I've seen numerous people go and say, oh, I want to start a clothing brand. I've seen numerous people go and say they want to start a YouTube channel. Hell, I used to be one of them. How the hell can I be passionate about something I'm not investing in? Shit, I want my 1,000 views today. I want my 1,000 views tonight. I want my 100,000 subscribers today, right now. That's not how it works. Find something you like to do, invest in it, use your time, money, resources, and you eventually will reap the resources, whether it's today, tomorrow, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now. And that's the reason it's a passion. You're passionate about it, regardless of whether you're gaining any type of financial gain from it or anything like that. You are passionate about it. That is how you find your passion. You just find something you like and you invest in it. And before I move on to the next point, know that your passion, once again, like I said, is not about money. Sometimes it's about how it makes you feel or how it makes others feel. Step 6, I want you to conceptualize this by creating a vision board. If you guys don't know how to create a vision board, comment down below. I will do a video on how to create a vision board. I'll probably do it either way, though, whether you guys comment down below. Because I always say you to comment down below, and y'all let us know be commenting down below. But that's besides the point. I want you guys to take a big goal and conceptualize it. Make that the center focus of your vision board, and you're going to define other goals around it. So if your big goal for 2024, and that's what I'm saying, like I said, if your big goal for 2024 is simply just to learn how to love yourself, learn how to be kind to yourself, find a picture that either evokes that feeling that you will get once you achieve that goal, or it could just show the goal. You can get a picture that does that. Make that the center focus and post little stuff around it, like maybe you doing skincare, a girl doing yoga, or you in the gym, and all those other things. Like, I created my vision board for 2024. I'm not going to share it with you guys. Once again, I said I will do a video on how to create a vision board, and I did mine on my iPad. I know some people like to create physical posters. Only thing about physical posters is you guys are gonna have to go print those pictures out, or you guys are gonna go have to find magazines that have good pictures that speak to your goals. Doing it from the iPad, grabbing pictures from Pinterest, and my actual real life actually helped me create my vision board. But once again, like I said, you're gonna want to conceptualize it, because I find out that, you know, once people can see things every day, it kind of subconsciously sticks on your mind. You're waking up every day, you're looking at that girl in the mirror who's happy to see herself. She's smiling at herself, and you're thinking, that's how I want to feel about myself. So every day I'm going to get up and I'm going to work on how I can get closer to feeling like that about myself. Things like that. That's how you want to create your vision board. Make sure it's aligning with your personal goals, your values, your morals, everything that you want for yourself. Make sure it's aligning there. And step 7, we've made it to the end. This is not really a long video, so yeah. Step 7, you guys, you're going to establish a routine. And I've already told you guys that you can't have discipline and then consistency. It's either discipline and consistency. They have to coexist. There's no one without the other. You want to establish discipline, you have to consistently do something. Point blank, period. But I say that because if this is something that you really want to do, why are you stopping yourself from achieving? If you need to sit down and write down, okay, I need to do this. I need to go to the gym at 6 a.m. just so I can make the work. If you need to sit down and write down a whole schedule that helps you stick to your routine or your fitness goals or your personal goals, by all means, I'm going to tell you to do it, because I do routines for myself. Hell, I wasn't consistent with my routine after moving because of the simple fact of I moved, and it really threw off my routine. But for 2024, I want to establish a more healthy fitness routine, something that I can consistently stick to, something that adheres to my schedule, things of that nature, which I'm going to take you guys along the journey with me. Don't feel like I'm just leaving y'all out in the cold or nothing. So, yes, you want to establish a healthy routine. Kobe Bryant, I just learned this, Kobe Bryant had a 6-hour training routine. And I'm not saying you guys are going to have 6 hours to work on whatever you're trying to work on, but if you can take goddamn 8 hours out of an entire week to work towards something that you want for yourself, I'm going to clap it up for you, because that's what this is all about. Establish a routine that allows you that time within the days, the weeks, the hours, and all that to become the person that you want to be. That's all I'm telling you. If this is something you're passionate about, if this is something you want, why deny yourself the opportunity to go get it? Like, I'm not sitting over here. Stop saying you want to do something, but you laying in the bed. How you want to go to the gym, but you in the bed? How you want to eat healthier, but when anytime it's time for you to eat healthy, you choose the worst alternative, the bad alternative, the unhealthy alternative. You get what I'm saying? So this video, I just really want you guys to take away with you guys. Like I said, there is a teaching in the test, but most importantly, I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you walking into 2024 allowing yourself to be the person you want to be, or are you holding yourself back another year in a row? Ask yourself that. And that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Like I said, 7 simple steps. Create a routine. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. If it helped you, drop a heart down below. Love y'all.